Gemini Full Moon Manifestation Harvesting Ceremony. So this is the point in the lunar cycle where we pause to reflect on all of the abundance that has come into our life in the last 6 months since the corresponding new moon in Gemini, which was 6 months ago, which would have been around the June timeframe. So I like to recommend that you go back and you check text messages, emails, invoices, mail, unopened or cluttered mail that might be taking up space in your on your desk. Go through that and look at anything from 6 months ago and give thanks for anything that is cleared off of your plate since then, and anything that is still on your plate. Check in with it to see how it feels and how you want to move forward in the new year that's coming up. If those intentions that you set 6 months ago are no longer resonating as like a high vibe, meaning when you check in with them you feel still excited and joyful, then maybe now it is the time to release them, which the new moon helps us do very easily because it illuminates our path forward, and it's just a really great time of transitions to say, this isn't of my highest good, I'm ready to release this now and give it over to the universe so that the universe, or Mother Earth, can quickly transmute anything and take it off of your calendar, especially as this is the time in the Gregorian calendar, the annual year, where we are gearing up for a new calendar year and wanting like a clean, fresh slate. So you're going to want to make sure that you review your Foursquare this month and note any manifestations that have happened in the last 6 months. Again, that's when you would go back and check your text messages, emails, all of that for anything that's been popping. Or if you have your Foursquare and you've been doing it for the last 6 months, you would go find your Gemini new moon and then on the back, do your reflections. So remember to do that in the next few days. And then we're going to do a little ceremony, like a quick intro on it, and then I will send you off on this year to just close it out, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, Gemini Full Moon, Twin Flames, igniting a fireball of unstoppable passion, pleasure, or playfulness. How did you two meet? It hits you like a tidal wave triggered by the aftershock of a first meeting or unplanned encounter. Feeling that rushes through your mind, races through your body, or courses through your soul that you simply cannot or dare not stop. You see it in their eyes and they see it on your face, and you both feel it deep in your chest. A burning ember in your soul has suddenly burst into a fireball of passion, connection, or intangible, indescribable longing or desire. And you know that your life never can or will be the same after this serendipitous meeting. Well, nothing's ever set in stone. You can't seem to let it go. And the only place you ever want to be is near them, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Meeting your twin flame, or soulmate as some people call it, can feel like a cataclysmic explosion you never want to emerge from. Whether you've had that moment of knowing when you met your twin flame, or setting the intention to draw in a miraculous meeting, this moon's ritual will let your inner light shine bright so that you can experience a type of enduring love that epitomizes a divine union. So this Gemini full moon ritual is about understanding this idea of twin flame relationships. Some people differentiate between a twin flame and a soulmate, whereas more and more the two terms are becoming synonymous to mean a platonic, or they can mean a platonic relationship, but traditionally they mean a romantic relationship. Typically the term soulmate is referred to as a romantic relationship. Now more and more we're experiencing an elevated consciousness around this idea of soul families and meeting somebody that could be your soul sister, your soul brother, your soul mother, your soul father. An inner knowing when two souls connect, as if to say, in this lifetime we're just friends, but this connection feels deeper and more grounded in a past experience. So our previous rituals that dealt with, or in the last 2 lunar cycles, have dealt with past lives and celestial portals taking us through different time-space realities. And so understanding the idea of a twin flame relationship or a soulmate can help us explain the that sense of knowing when you meet somebody, or that sense of like grounded and peacefulness when you meet someone. I met my soulmate when I was 21. We jokingly say that it was an arranged marriage because one of my older brothers introduced us and literally said, "This is your future husband, this is your future wife, meet each other," and that's it. And we joked and laughed and thought nothing of it. But truly, it was one of those moments looking back where it felt divinely orchestrated. And the longer we are together living our lives and seeing things unfold, the more that moment seems ordained. And me personally, now everybody's experience is going to be totally different, but something that my personal experience and what I've heard from others reflect back as their personal experience is that when you meet your twin flame or your soulmate, it feels like an instant knowing. And for me, I felt like my soul could finally catch a breath. I literally felt like I could just breathe and be my 100% authentic soul self. Like, the saying, warts and all. I mean, it was metaphysics and weirdness and woo and all. And when you come across that encounter, you'll know. And people in your sphere will know. It's also kind of like a warning in this ritual to be wary of energy vampires. So energy vampires are folks who will tap into our energy and kind of use us as like lighter fluid for their lives, basically. Especially like empaths, intuitives, highly sensitive people. Energy vampires, you're pixie dust to them. They will just grab you and suck your energy. But only if you let them, because you have the ability to set up like strong protective barriers and boundaries. And so while you're conducting this ritual, be sure to do your due diligence with any new individuals that come into your life by meeting them in public spaces, maintaining your personal privacy until legitimate intimacy is established, and both fact-checking and background verifying any potential persons entering your sphere of influence, romantic or platonic. So a twin flame relationship or a soulmate relationship will genuinely begin with a totally serendipitous meeting and evolve organically. So a sense of calm and timelessness will pervade the encounter. So any kind of like false urgencies, demands on your time or behavior, or anything of a coercive nature indicate an undesirable match and not a soulmate or a twin flame. So just kind of be aware that there's some notes in the ritual where you can go and get more information on that. And then some other things that you can do during this time is meet an old friend for dinner, drinks, or a long drive where you can catch up on, cheer each other on this journey that we call life in the physical. And you can, and this is a great way to end the year, this is how we'll stop it, commit to turning your inner light up by making a proclamation to the universe that you will never dim your light to please others. So we attract what we want, we attract what we are, not what we want. And so the brighter your light shines, the more positive energy and lasting peace and prosperity you can bring forth in your corner of the world and your intimate relationships. So, and then, the brighter your light shines, like a moth to a flame in the best sense, that two lights, merge as one, make the world brighter. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me at this Gemini full moon. Be sure to monitor your intentions, and I will see you at the next one. Love and light, Autumn.